Hello and welcome back to our channel. So let's see today's news. Teresa's daughter Gia, 18, has been a rock amid father Joe's deportation, says the source. She's very mature for her age, a source tells People of Joe and Teresa's eldest daughter Gia. Joe's ongoing deportation case has been hard on his family, but his eldest daughter Gia has helped keep everyone together. Gia has been a rock for the family during these tough times. A source close to Giudice's family tells People of the 18-year-old. She's very mature for her age, the insider continues, adding that the sisters Gabriella, 15, and Milania, 14, and Audriana, 10, really look up to her. With the whole Joe situation, she stays strong for them while still fighting for her dad, says the resource. Even now that she's away from the college, the girls are still very close. She set a great example for them and she's a real star. The Real Housewives of New Jersey fans will get to see Gia in action in November, when the 10th season of the Bravo franchise returns. In the trailer, which premiered earlier this month, Gia was seen clapping back at her mother Teresa after Joe, 49, reveals in a phone conversation that he never wanted to get married. The fight comes after cheating allegations swarm around Teresa after photos surfaced of her holding hands with a younger man. See what I get? Teresa, 47, tells Gia, who quickly fights back. That's your personal business with my father. So enough. And the source tells People heated conversations between the mother and daughter happen from time to time. They have been butting heads, with all mothers and daughters often do, explains the source. Gia tried to stay out of whatever disagreements that her parents are having. She used to see rumors spreading out about her mom, and it's never easy for her, but she does her best to ignore them and for the sake of her family, the source continues. She doesn't even care what her mom does, so she just wants her father home in the long run and will always have the close relationship with him. Joe has been away from the New Jersey home that he shares with Teresa and the 4 kids since he began serving his 41-month sentence for mail, fire, wire, and bankruptcy fraud in March 2016. He was released from prison in the past March, but is currently being held in custody for Immigration and Customs Enforcement at the Clinton County Correctional Center in Pennsylvania, while he awaits the decision on his deportation ruling. In October, an immigration court ruled to deport Joe to his native Italy after his prison sentence. Even though he has lived in the United States since he was a child, he never obtained American citizenship, and immigrants can be deported if they are convicted of a crime of moral turpitude or aggravated felony, according to U.S. law. His requests to appeal the deportation ruling have thus far been denied. A final decision is pending. Last week, Joe's legal team filed a petition requesting that he be allowed to move to Italy as he awaits the court's final decision. A request to wait for the results back in his New Jersey home was previously denied. A source previously told People that Joe is losing hope, that he will never return home to be united with his family. The conditions that he's been living under the ICE's custody have also taken an emotional toll, too, on Joe, according to the family insider. These past few months in ICD custody have been harder for Joe than the prison was. The conditions there are terrible, the source said. He's so close to freedom yet so far away. Not being able to see his family and knowing that he won't be able to back home with them has already broken him. He's fighting, but he's already resigned to the fact that he will be deported, the source continued, and losing that hope that left him bitter, angry, and unhappy. He's a shell of who he used to be. While Teresa has stood by her husband's side thus far, she has also been realistic about the fate of their marriage should he be deported, admitting on the RHONJ Season 9 reunion that she's not doing a long-distance relationship. But despite the fights the two have had, Teresa is still hoping the best for Joe. Teresa and Joe have had their arguments in the past few months, but Teresa doesn't want Joe to get deported, the source told People. She wants him to come home for their family, and she loves Joe, and it hurts her to see how he is being treated.
And that is for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.